Yeah, so this all sounds amazing, and I would love to ask you a last question that it can be either very conceptual or very precise in how you feel about it. Is what's your vision for the future of this work and of feminine leadership more broadly?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I really think that feminine leadership needs to be centered in our world, that it's not this add on, that it's not secondary, it's not something that's seen as kind of soft or fluffy. Yeah, but that really we come into a place where this feminine leadership is really acknowledged, that it is, we're living in a world that there's been so much linear productivity. And in that, what we see is, people being disconnected from their bodies, pushing through this kind of mindset of push through, hustle. And really what that does is it creates more burnout in the world, and women really suffer from that. And so I would love to see through this training, more body literacy, somatic awareness, emotional growth, emotional development as well, emotional intelligence in the world. And from there, then, that we're able to step into this place of leadership, that we're able to honor our bodies, honor cyclical living, honoring the cycles of our lives, and that we're not pushing through so much, that we're able to rest as much as be active. And this is following the yin yang, let's say, is, to have rest as well as action, because we live in a world that there's an overemphasis on action and not enough emphasis on rest, that we can have the balance of having structure along with flow, where we can have science and spirit, and that they're equally valued. And so I really see this training helping women to get to that place, and to be really embodied in that as well, and to feel very strong and sovereign. And I think when you do that as well with other folks, when you do that in a group, that you have that backing as well into that place of feminine leadership. And this needs to be an evolutionary change as well that we're coming into. And this program, it's not just about personal growth, but it's also about collective transformation.
Yeah, it's very true. And I agree 100%. And the thing with this lack of cyclicity is that then people also cannot take aligned action because they are so depleted. So then they become stagnant as well. So having this integration of this duality and having the true rest and having the aligned action, it's really, really important, I feel. Yeah, I agree with you. Totally.
Yeah. And it gives us more empowerment as well, that we, to have that agency to take back control and be like, we're not being controlled by, the systems, that we actually shape the systems, that we make decisions based on that, based on this new knowledge that we've integrated, that we've, learned and embodied as well, and I think that's something that's really important, that we can step into that place of feminine leadership through that wisdom.
Yeah, that's the regenerative way of creating and resting, and feels nourishing rather than depleting.
And exactly that supports us most importantly. Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing.